Hey guys, it's Drek. As I've mentioned before, I do promotions for other people's channels. I do these promotions when people send me an example of their work so that it doesn't get super boring. So this promotion is for Connor, who runs the channel epicnerfmodsnyan. I'll put a link in the description box to his channel. And he sent me an overhauled nitefinder. It looks pretty basic. I have not taken it apart because I do like the paint job and the gap filling. The gap filling looks to be done with hot glue. It looks like a lot of the pieces were replaced with CPVC. It looks like the storage down here is now CPVC, and it definitely is because it's a very tight dart fit. The barrel has been replaced with a solid one-piece CPVC barrel. I would have reamed out this inside a little bit to make it more even and easier to front load darts, but that's no big deal. The gaps were filled with hot glue and then painted over, so that's pretty good. Rail attachment was painted. For some reason there's a gap here, but again, it's just not a huge deal because the blaster looks great. This paint job is awesome. It's definitely a flat black with some silver dry brushing. The logos were not ground down, which is something that I usually do, but I recognize that that is a preference. He did leave all of the original circuitry intact. When the trigger is half pulled, it does light up, which means that there are batteries in this handle, which gives it a nice weight, nice feel. This is a very nice nitefinder. I do like them a little bit more when you can coupler them and put a speed loader on, but I recognize that this was more of an aesthetic mod than anything else, and it turned out very, very nice. I do have a various medley of darts here to test. I've got a Whistler suction, Tagger, Streamline, it's one of my HVZ Streamlines, and a Southeast style slug. All of them will have to be muzzle loaded due to the nature of this barrel. The prime on this blaster is pretty heavy. I'm not entirely sure what kind of spring he put in here, but if I had to hazard a guess, it's either a Home Depot spring or something with equivalent power. So let's see. It's pretty tight CPVC. I do have to twist these in. Tagger easily punches 45-50 feet, so that's pretty impressive. Streamline, this is probably overpowered for a Streamline, but we'll see. Grab one of the Draculina's paint brushes to get that down as far as I can. Hopefully it doesn't vacuum load. It did not. Curved like crazy because there's too much power in this for Streamlines, but it would have hit probably about 45 to 50 feet. I think that all the stock darts are going to do that. It's a very well modded nitefinder. You can hear just how much force is behind it. The suction cup dart only went about 35, which is kind of a shame, but makes sense because there's a lot of drag on that suction tip despite the weight. I know some modders like to just cut the tip off so that it goes a little bit better. And the Whistler actually hit my ceiling before it hit anything else. I don't know why it did that, but it was definitely going pretty fast. Alright, now here's the real test, is how does this work with a modified Stefan. These are some of the best slug style darts around. Again, I'm going to try not to vacuum load it by drawing it very slowly. I think I've taken maximum advantage of the barrel length and fire. 65 feet. So this is a very nice nitefinder. I think that it's definitely worth checking out the epicnerfmodsnyan channel down in the description box, and tell him that I sent him. And thanks for watching, guys. It's a pretty cool nitefinder.